name is Ellie Yates. My university number is 6916964. I am applying for the BA Acting Honours course. The monologue I will be performing is from Ballyturk. The character I will be portraying, his name is Surrey, and the title of the monologue is There is a Man and he wakes alone. There is a man and he wakes alone. His eyes open and he's conscious of his first breath, of his first movement, of his first thought, which may be of food or maybe to shove himself to a bathroom and relieve himself. And these first beginnings lie on top of 23,000 other mornings where he is aged invisibly, but definitely, where he carries half-remembered pictures of his life, of the people he has met and hated and loved, of his brothers and sisters who once meant the world to him and now only exist to make him feel older. He carries a billion pictures of life, some of no consequence to him and others which will always haunt or please him. Yet, in the second, he is led by some great need or some little urgency. Only occasionally he's conscious that around him, life is beginning and ending to a beat of time, that millions of others are walking in the exact same moment that he is, travelling with the same purposes but with singular histories, but travelling, nonetheless, with the same basic need, to keep on living. How unremarkable and how strangely unique it is to wake and walk in this way, with doors pushing open into skies bizarrely blue and giving to us systems of weather, shaping us with forever movable seasons. And too hard it is to think how rain is made, how the sun can push light through the darkness and what holds us up here imperceptibly in space. For my second monologue, I'll be performing a piece from Taming of the Shrew, where I'll be playing the part of Catherine in Act 5, Scene 2. Fie, fie. Unknit that threatening and unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes, to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost to bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty, and while it is so, none so dry or thirsty would deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labour both by sea and land, to watch the nights in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands, but love, fair looks and true obedience, too little payment for so great a debt. Such duty as the subject oweth the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband, and when she is furrowed, peevish, sullen and sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul contending rebel, a graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple when they offer war where they should be kneeling for peace, and they seek for rule, supremacy and sway when they're bound to serve and love and obey. My name's Ellie. My university number is 6916964. I'm applying for the BA Acting Honours course, and this is my written response to the images provided. Do you remember that day? It was about 15 years ago now. But we went to the beach, and you know, although that beach was packed with people, it was so full. When I was with you, it felt empty. It felt like it was just me and you walking on the beach. You know, do you remember the first date that we had when I told you? I remember I told you that I always wanted to go to the beach. That was like my lifelong dream. And you made that happen. And I think that might have been one of the best days of my life. I remember when we were walking along the sand and my dress was trailing behind me. I remember it was completely soaked and I had to pick it up in my arms and carry it with me. I remember when your hat fell off into the sea and you said that it didn't matter because the sea looked better with that hat than you ever did. You know, I laughed when you said that, which is funny because it wasn't even that funny when you said it, and I didn't think it was that funny, but I guess I was just so wrapped up by your spell and I was just so in love with you that anything you did just was funny. Everything felt perfect. Everything felt as if you'd handpicked everything for perfection. The food, the smell, the people, just everything. It felt as if you'd put it there purely for my benefit.